Hey guys, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are in DMP Science Mode, which means, of course, if you guys want to come and join in, you are more than welcome to. Hey, another 3. Hey, Baruki. How are you guys doing out there? I've been looking inside my science area here, and we're going, yes, I like this very much. We appear to have a lot of good stuff on the go. The one that I would kind of like to get is the Science Mobile Processing Lab, which I believe another 3 has anyway, so I'm not that bothered by it, but it's pretty good there. Hey, Luna. How are you doing? Today I plan on planting the science lab on Minmus. That is a good shout, another 3, because today I plan on taking a small rover out to Minmus. Do you have access to another 3, please? There is a part. This part right here, the CCR2 connector port. Could you put some of those on there? If you've got one, that would be very grateful. I would be very grateful because that would allow me to join my craft up to yours, and we can do some like cleaning and stuff like that, and it would all work out incredibly well for us. So if you could do that, buddy, I would be forever grateful. Now let's come into the space plane hangar because I have a thing. All right, there, Wise, and the final space frontierist. Awesome, awesome. Love to see you guys in the chat. We've got a light science rover saved up here. That's because I just put together. I've got words. Words, they work well. I've got some stuff. Gonna give it another shot with IR. If you talk to another 3, he should be able to help you out there. Possibly even provide you with a download link. But of course, that would be redistributing mods, and I can't have anything to do with that. Anyway, we have this little contraption here. If I kind of put the center of mass on, you can see that this is kind of a back, and the cockpit is kind of the front. I also, at the same time, want to rearrange. There we go, my part, because this is my science payload. Some of you guys might remember that a little while ago I made science payload. You can see that's like a copy there. That's pretty cool. So that ended up being the first bit. He did once, but sadly no luck. Oh, that's a shame. Might not join, might join. I'm on Hollywood stream at the moment. Yeah, that was rather nice of Hollywood to come and dump us the link from his stream and my stream just as I was going. Like, dude, really, what's going on there, man? What's going on? But anyway, as I say, I've got a centre of mass here, and I would like to put some fuel tank there. Not much fuel tank, not many fuel tank. Just this, I think, would do pretty well at giving us a nice, stable configuration, and then we can come in and just put some landing gear down, just so that we can actually fly this to Minmus. I think that'd be a good idea. Drive it around on Minmus was kind of actually what I meant there, but still, he just smiled and gave me a vegetable sandwich. Okay. I am breath for a man in muscles. He was 6'4" and full of muscles. I said, "Do you speak my language?" He smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. I mean, like, Brasolian's not well known for their Vegemite, has to be said, but alright, let's do that, and then over here we've got a couple of these on the go, and that should be like stable driving configuration, right? That's the plan. I'm going to take it out and see what it does. Now, obviously, we don't actually have rover wheels right now. This is why I'm sending this out, is so I can go and get enough science to get rover wheels. Hey, can you close that, please? But right now, I think this is going to go pretty well. Please, no. Okay, all right. I mean, it isn't banned to post links. No, it's not banned to post links. But it's a little... how to phrase. I wouldn't be going into his stream right now going, "Hey guys, I'm a bigger streamer than you. Come and have a look at this." It's just, it's a little bit rude, you know, a little bit rude. So let's say that's good, and over here, this is also pretty good. Okay, that should be cool. That should be cool. We should be able to launch this up and through. I've just realised I've not put any power on here. Just one of these up on top. Should do us well. Now, what's the return Delta V? 647. Okay. That's still not quite good enough. Still not quite good enough. Let's put the solar panel back here somewhere. Let's put 2 of those down. And of course, I did actually mention that I wanted to have one of these connector ports on top so that I could connect to other people's stuff. I think that would be pretty good. Terrible size fuel tank. Let's go for this one instead. This should give us a little bit more oomph. I want just enough to get back from Minmus. 1,100. That might be enough to come back. I don't know. I don't know. What I'd really like to do is slap some extra fuel tanks around the outside. Do you think that's a possibility? That would also give us a little bit more width on the drive. So that would probably be a good idea. I also like to put an RCS fuel tank in somewhere about here. Maybe there. They are the things that can stick to the outside. In fact, they are going to be the things that can stick to the outside. Do I start with some of these and just kind of put them all the way around? Maybe. But you need a winch to connect. No, you don't. No, you don't. This was the thing that I used in orbit to go link to and stuff like that. We did it last time. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of RCS. Not quite central, but it's central enough for my. And then we'll get like some of these on this side. That should put them. I don't know. Let's judge some distance here. It's got to be like that, right? That's got to be about right. And then to have a little bit extra control, we'll put some of these sideways thrusters here, just so we can push sideways as well as left, right, back and forwards. I'd like that, if I can, to go right in the middle. Whoa. Doesn't like it very much, does it? Let's move this one as well, and then hopefully they should just both line up on top of each other. Look at that, perfect. It's almost as if I have done this before. Do I want to do the same here? Just kind of give it a wiggle, and then this one. Can I have it, please? Just give it a little bit of a wiggle back there. That's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that a lot. In fact, we're gonna pull this block out a little bit as well. Bam. Okay, that should work pretty well. What are we doing today? I'm going to Minmus. I'm going to Minmus to hopefully hit a few biomes at once. I'm not sure. Oh, hey, I can't see what's going on. We got a scientist up top there. That's cool. Let's do a quick test and see. Property of Spacewood. Well, no, if you get a cool property, you've got to be able to actually like move it. Let's see if we've done it. Who are we playing with? This is Dark Multiplayer. This is indeed a Dark Multiplayer. What are we doing today? Who are we playing with? It's literally anybody that wishes to get involved. There are links inside my Discord to come along and have a go if you want. Okay, so that's a good work. That's a good work. We can turn around with the power of the RCS here. Okay, that's looking good. Can we go up and down? We've got up and down control, left, right, up, down, forwards, backwards. I don't think we need any more there. That is looking pretty good. Whether it's got the oomph we need to deal with a Minmus. Next Tuesday stream idea, possibly Bridge Constructor Portal. I've been talking about it for a little while now. Probably time we did it. So, transferring my current installed mods to a separate folder, and after that installing DMP, IR. There's a few more mods than just DMP and IR, but yeah, cool, man. Cool. When you try and log into the server, it will tell you what's missing or what's there. So that's cool. All right, this is looking good. This is looking good. Let's break it up and do ourselves a recover. Bam. Because of course, no reverts. No reverts. You were here. You said hello. It's true. He was here. Final Space Frontierist was pretty quick. Pretty quick on the entry. Okay, let's come this. Hey, hi. How's it going? Another 3, really. Oof. Should be going all right though. So that's all good. That's with the payload is constructed. I think we can live with this. It's let's go and have a look at something, shall we? You guys might come along with me. Let me bring you back over here. Hi, how's it going? We're gonna go KSP Delta V map because I can spell. That's definitely a thing that happens on my channel. We spell things very well. That's not the one I want. Is it this one? Let's have a look. Do we have a version number on it? Doesn't look like it has. Let's try this one. Let's see if this has got. Wow, what's this? 6.4 times. No, but this is actually the one I want. Okay, I'm gonna click on this and hopefully we'll get a nice new page. Bam! Is your PC set up potato or just decent? Mine pretty good actually, mate. Pretty good. It's my internet that lets me down. Doesn't matter how good how many pixels I can push out of my graphics card if my internet won't let it go through the wall. So that's the problem I've got right here. Minmus, bam. What are we looking at? Like, oh man, that's less than 1,000. Well, I mean it's like 1,000, 2,000, 1,200. So we'll go with that. That doesn't really help this craft. It's got to be said. I mean, we've got a lot of delts that we can get with the RCS here, so maybe if we push our way up a wall, that will help, but mostly they're going to be used in flying. So I think we're going to be alright with that. We'll just take it as it is, and we'll use another lander to come and get people. Hey, Sadini, how's it doing out there, buddy? Idea, name your rover as Chocobo. Alright, yeah, cool, we can do that. We'll call it Chocobo 1. Indeed, welcome to the stream. What a good welcome, Algar. Well, thank you very much for stepping up and being that person. That's very helpful. Very helpful. Alright, let's have a look in here. We want to go to Space Plane Hangar, but I have the winch. We'll get the winch as well. The winch is a useful thing, but that's... Bam. Let's have a look. You don't have the connector, but you do have the winch. I don't know whether the winch actually enables you to join up craft together or not. That's my thought process there. Okay, what fairing do I have, if any? Do I have a fairing? Let's have a look. Oh, no, wrong place. I don't have any fairings. Okay, we're just going to have to launch this raw. Oh, excuse me. Oh, where did that come from? All right, yeah, we're going to have to launch this raw. I'm going to go with front and back. Oh yes. I know what I'm going to do here. Yeah, like that. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna grab one of these, which has got a nice little flat part on it. Yeah, like that. Just like that. This is going to be a definition of overkill. You need the winch to connect. You cannot connect end to end. No, you get your dude. You go EVA with a Kerbal. You wander them close to this. You right click, and over here there is a link button. You then press link, and it draws a green line from here to the Kerbal's back. You then walk the Kerbal to the other one. Right click on that. Go link again, and it connects them together with a pipe. Trust me on this one. Did it literally last week. Alright, that's looking good. Not so great with that. We'll try and figure that one out. That's looking alright. I mean, what I'm tempted to do is something like this. Let's try it. Let's see what's going on. Right, if I pop these here and here, and then of course we want to have some fuel line. And we can actually now that we've got fuel systems, enable that crossfeed and turn this down to the lowest of fuel priorities. Unfortunately, this does mean that when I'm watching like this, it won't go off. But does the winch also allow you to dock? Okay, cool. That might be a thing. Try it, man. Put it on there, and we'll see what we can do. Like, let's play with the attachment system stuff. I am down with that. What have we got here? 3,000 doubts. But we even have a stage, and it doesn't tell me what. You know what I'm saying? What? Let's fire all those at once, and then these drop just as we land on cut. Yeah, okay, this isn't quite good enough. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to put down something like this, and I think I just saw some yellow text flash up. We have... Baruki has left us... Oh, what's going on? What is going down? I feel bad, man. I feel bad, because it's fun to come here and do this stuff. If I do it that way round, that's 600... We don't have a skipper. Oh yeah, there we do. I knew it'd be around somewhere. So that's 3,000 doubts. It's getting pretty good. I reckon we can actually do this. If I grab this, put this down there. Mirror is not what I'm after. If I press R and then another one, we can get like 3. Does that work? That kind of works. Look at that. We've got 4,000 doubts. It's getting there. It is definitely getting there. I fear for what happens when I decouple. But I think we should be able to be fine. And then on the outside of all these, I'm going to just strap some solid boosters, because that's just what happens when you need to get off the pad quicker, right? Like so. I don't know, because it's going to cost us how many delts to get to Minimus. I literally just had the page open. Have I got it back here anywhere? I don't think I have. Let's just cycle through stuff. No, I didn't. Okay. Delta V map low. Let's call that back up. I'm just going to leave it like in the background here. It's probably the best way to work on things like this view file. Bam, nice. Okay, so I need 4,000 to get to orbit. Let's try that. Trying to join. That's where you get these logs. Yeah, I'm just wondering what's going wrong. Why you don't actually join? What are the bugs? What's the thing it's saying? It's like you cannot join because server wants such and such in there. Let me know, man. Let me know. 3,000, 4,000. Let's call it 5,000 just to be safe. Yeah, let's call it 5,000 to be safe. We got like 1,000 here, 4,000 here, and then some change. That should work out all right. You guys can't see what I was pointing at. Low. Sorry about that. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. These want to actually be up here. Does that aid us? I feel like this should be higher. What can we do to try and ease that a bit? Do we do the mod controller's problem a bit with AR? Mod control is the current problem a bit with IR. So I'm guessing it's the active struts. That's what normally is the problem. And there is a link in Discord, which unfortunately probably... Oh, sorry, I moved away from my microphone there. Which probably has got buried underneath chatter, which is a little bit unfortunate. I should have linked I should have pinned everything. Let me have a look quick. Can I have this? I've got my Discord somewhere here. Let's pop this up the top. KSP talk. This is what I look at. It should be pinned at the, oh hey, I've got like loads of WASDs in there. Let's have a look at the pin messages. No, I really thought I'd put the list in there. Okay, this link here. Let me copy this. Let me paste this. Okay, Baruki, that big old link there. Okay, big old link. Let me show you this. Hi, welcome to my Discord. If I click on that link, this is the link that we just did down there. You get to this weird page. Can I have that page, please? That puts you here. This is the important thing. What you do is go down to the bottom and you see this active structs plugin recompile. This is the problem. You need to get this bottom link here and replace the active structs. Information is around. Information is written all around this place. So that should help. That should help. I hope. I really do. I really do hope. I do enjoy playing with others rather than just on my own. Alright, do we think this is going to make it all the way to Minman orbit? I've got a feeling we're going to be a little bit short because, well, mainly because of this engine in the middle here. I want to turn it off so that it's totally being part of the problem. So how about if we maybe get rid of this and put down some solid boosters instead. Now, I don't like flowing just on solid boosters. It kind of feels like a fail, you know. It kind of feels like a fail. And indeed, with the 0.87, it really would be. Excuse me. 1.34, it's still not enough. Still not enough. If I pull this off here, that's totally the wrong way round, and maybe add another one of these like that. We got, that's 4.4. Okay, fine, we'll take rid of that. Am I going to put an orange fuel tank down instead? Is that what we're working towards here? Get rid of that, get rid of this, move that one away, and just kind of attach these instead. This has kind of got to work out for us, right? I mean, they look like they want to be 526. That's better. That is the distance we want. Okay, if I press here and come out to the middle of the next one, we should get a nice little triangle formed in the middle. Ka-chow! Didn't happen over this side. Whatever. We've got no, because now this is going to scissor back and forth. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Can we take this and try again? Maybe we'll go above a little bit just to make sure they don't actually intersect each other. That's probably what happened last time. Okay, that's good. I think we now have a mission on the go. Have you tried opening a new window or tab? Have you tried opening in a new window or tab? Opening what in a new window or tab? I'm not sure. But anyway, let's see if this will fly. We up for seeing if it will get to Minmus? I think it will get to Minmus. I have a small suspicion that we can actually get there. I mean, we're not at the ideal time. Is this my scientist? Tell me it's not my scientist. We need to send this out with a scientist. That's the word. I missed that whole phrase there. How dare I? How dare I? We need to send it out with a scientist. So up here we can go. You are not needed. Thanks though. And we've got a Grazer Kerbal. What a name. What a name. I just noticed my staging may be a little off as well. I kind of clicked over there as I looked down here and went panic. Look. The panic is real. That's good. Does this one want to fire at the same time as everything else? We've got fuel crossfeed on the go. This is the lowest priority, and then these should all be draining separately. I think we can do this. Alright, are we ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, blast off. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. I'm looking at like what my to weight ratio here is. We could do with going up a little bit further, but I will take this. 1.2, 1.5 if I go to full throttle. That's pretty good. Please go back. Zadini, I need more words. You keep putting out things that are like the ends of sentences, and I'm not sure what you mean beforehand. That's a bit of a problem there. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Okay, looking good. Let's hit prograde and we should start to make our first proper serious gravity turn here. Hot chocolate feeding me through this ascent. We are up to 250 meters per second just as we make our solid booster ejection burn. We are going to be burning our way up pretty high actually here. I think we should be doing pretty well. I'm a little disappointed at the angle. We could definitely do with falling over a little bit more. Please go back to the forum. Okay, I will do so when we get up to orbit. What is it you wish to see on the forum? Is it going to be that Infernal robotics post again? Okay, come down, let's turn you off of prograde. About there's where I want to be. Let's go, we're going to orbit. There's only one way we're going to orbit, and that is with brute force and ignorance. We're just going to push ourselves in the direction we think we should be going, and just let that be. Just let it be. We've got fuel burning down pretty well, I like that. I know about the middle click. I wasn't trying to install the mods. Let's try. All right, let's do it, Baruki. I believe in you, buddy. I believe in you. You got this, man. You got this. Let's keep looking sideways. The more sideways we go, the quicker we get to orbit. In theory, anyway. A little bit of upwards is necessary, but you can see that we're already going through the top of the atmosphere, so it's not that necessary. Let's go back down here. Let's let ourselves drift up. We've got 2 minutes. Is the forum back here somewhere? I did keep it. I didn't keep the link. It's up here, though, so we can just click on that. YouTube redirect? No, that's not what I want. So here, what did you want to see about this, Sedini? I mean, this will just take you to GitHub. No, if your game's crashing, it's because you've not installed this one correctly. So if you open this up and install, like, download this activestruts.dll, this will be the second one I've got. I don't need to do that. But then you go into your game files, which you may or may not have. C:\program file. No, program files x68. Down here somewhere, you'll have Steam. You know how to get to your Steam folder, right? Oh, I hear Orbit. So in here, you need to go Magic Smoking Industries. You need to go IR Active Struts, Parts. Was it Parts? No, it wasn't Parts. Plugins, sorry. And replace that file. This file here needs to replace this file here. Look at my path. Make a screenshot. I'm not sure what you need, but this is the bit that crashes the game. That's the bit that crashes the game. Alright, let's go back to the game and see what's going down. I need to go that way, and I'm about... No, that's cool, dude. That's cool. I would much prefer to help people try and get into the server than just be like, well, no, I'm going to Minma, sorry. So that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Alright, let's wait out here. Let's go up a little bit more. 19. No worries, dude. No worries. Right, let's go. Zadini was saying thank you, and I was like, no worries. I just realised that a couple of times I am that terrible streamer that the person like watching in non-real time will be like, what you were talking about? But then at the same time, I've got the chat here, so it should be alright. It should be alright. I do try and mention what I'm responding to. Just for people watching afterwards, and if you appreciate that, you people watching afterwards, say hello in the comments. I do enjoy comments. Comments are the best. Comments are the best. All right, there we go. We've got a roughly circular orbit, and we've got about a fifth of our fuel left. We might make it. You never know. That didn't mute me. Sorry, guys. I pressed what I thought to be. There it is. I found my mute key. Sorry, I pressed the wrong full stop. Of all things, 2 full stops. Just dropping stuff on the floor now. Come here. Alright, cool. Right, with that, I've really got to stop just fiddling with stuff whilst I'm talking. Oh, guys! There's been a hideous error. Hideous error. I have not taken an antenna. I'm not sure whether we can get the Kerbal attachment system to help here or not. We need Kerbal inventory system as well. Oh, hey! Got an unknown object entering the system. Man, seriously, I told it to only ever generate 3. like 3. That moment when you get a Pokemon ad. Wow, on mine. The game already reinstalled mods in the game data, replaced active struts, did everything needed with a shot. I'm currently being the Kraken for not crashing my game. Hopefully, if you did that, then the Kraken should keep at bay. Hey, Tom, by the way, how are you doing? The moment when you get a Pokemon ad, wow. I mean, I suppose I watch a lot of Mario Maker. I don't know. I have no idea why that would be a thing. Okay, Minmus. Set that as target. I need to blow my nose, guys. I'm sorry about this. This is not going to be sexy. In fact, I'm just going to mute. You guys can hold on for like 3 seconds while I mute this, right? Tom. He's asking if does that mean that he watched the ad that he gave me money? Like, yes, but it would be like 1/10 of a cent, something like that. It would be, yeah. Like, technically, no. It would be such a small amount of money that you couldn't actually give it to me, if you see what I'm saying. Oh, no! He's left the server again. Oh, I am so sad. I don't know what's going on there. Debugs. Don't need those debugs. Are you hearing player 2 laugh in the background? Yeah, she likes to laugh at me, especially when I need to blow my nose. Alright, let's try and see what's... Oh, I can't even put... Oh, I can put menu. No, I'm control locked. I can't. Well, I mean, I know how to get to Minmus. Should we just attempt to get to Minmus? Or do we scrub this and try again? Now that we know that we are almost there, we could put a thing on it and try again, right? No, we're just going to go round in orbit and try. I'm watching for where Minmus is and how far we've got to go. Unfortunately, Minmus is actually pretty difficult to get to without the maneuver nodes. Yeah, actually, Minmus is pretty difficult to get to without the maneuver nodes. Let's see if we can land this thing. I really doubt it. My main objection here is the amount of engine we've got. Hey, that's something we have in common. I also like to laugh at you. Yeah, it's good. It's good, right? It's good. Okay, let's try and bring this down. 30. There we go. We are going home now. Let's see if we can go home. Hopefully, yeah. Point in retrograde. Let's just land on these three skipper engines. It's going to work out well. It's going to work out well. There is no way this is going to go bad, right? there are thousands of ways this could go bad. Okay, let's try and point that way. I've just noticed my solar panels are totally underneath my tanks. Though we are getting electric charge still, so that's fine. That's fine. Is this one? Yeah, it's kind of got some energy flow going for it. Can we times down as fast as possible? We are at ×4. That's fine. Whereabouts are we going to land? In the Badlands. Oh no, in the desert. Okay, that's fine. I can definitely deal with that landing in the desert. I can't believe I forgot an antenna. I mean, I can believe that I forgot an antenna. That's definitely something that I do. Definitely need to get myself a checklist, like once upon a time. That should definitely happen. Once upon a time? At some point in time. That is definitely something we should do at some point. Okay, am I about to lose... What am I about to lose here? My landing legs, not fussed. To be honest, I am not fussed. I also noticed that my orbit is getting faster. Wow, that's a thing. At some point soon, as we get deeper into the atmosphere, that will definitely start slowing back down. But right now, yeah, it's definitely climbing. Definitely climbing. A little bit worried about how stuff is getting, so let's burn some fuel there. Let's burn a little bit more. Can we get to a good speed, please? There we go. That works for me. Now we're going to have to go for the last second suicide burn because we do not have the fuel to make... Oh, what was that? That was my landing leg, right? Landing leg. Yeah, that was a landing leg. That's fine. I can live with that. We've got engines overheating. I don't like that. Let's try and stop that. Let's try and stop that. Join the server! Woo, Baruki! Welcome, man! Spinning for safety would have been a good shout. Why didn't I think about that? Why did I not think? Because this thing is big and bulky and it's quite hard to do that stuff with. I've got a feeling we're about to plough into the ground. You guys see how quick that ground is approaching? Scary. It's scary times. It's scary times. Indeed, Baruki is finally in. I like it. I like it. It's almost always those active struts. That is the bit that people have trouble with. It is the most awkward bit, to be fair. Are we going to be able to slow down in time? Come on, suicide. We haven't got the fuel. I'm watching the fuel burn down. We're about to plough into the ground really too fast. How much fuel we got here? A little bit. Okay. Are we going to be able to do that? We're not going to be able to do this. Save us! Oh, no, I ran out of fuel. Safe? Are you safe? Oh, no one's safe. All because I forgot an antenna. Rip. Alright, well, I mean, like, I will survive. Look at that. We got this. We're gonna... That's it. That is the only surviving part. That's harsh, man. That's harsh. Thankfully, science mode. Doesn't matter. Many Kerbals died to bring us this information. This time, I'll remember to put an antenna on, and we don't need to come back like that. Because this is going to stay on Minmus. This is like just your general driving around, having a good time rover for Minmus. Okay, it's back here somewhere. Do we want to put it in the middle? Okay, so what I want to do... Okay, right, yeah, yeah. Okay, throw some words out there. It will all work fine for us. What I actually want to do is want to put one of these fixed ones on the top in that orientation so that we always have some sort of control. And then I'm going to put these high gain antennas on the back here. I think that would work out. Can I also have... That's mirrored, thank you. Can I have 2 of them? Turns out mirror is not what I want. Okay, so what I'm going to do is bring that down and just literally place 2 by hand. How could that possibly go wrong? How could that possibly go wrong? Okay, looking good. Let's try and match these up here. Let's try and get them looking at least a little bit uniform. Down a little bit. No, that looks alright. Let's do the same to this. Just like click, click, click. That looks good. That looks good. Alright, light science rover. Save it. I'm also going to now rotate like that. That looks good. That looks good. Got a screenshot on the go. Baruki is sending some stuff already. Let's see what they're doing. They are already flying their first ship. Wow, amazing, dude. Amazing. That's quick. That's quick. Save it. Launch it. Medi. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that was a professional noise right there. Sorry, guys. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Second blast off! Oh, and some solid boosters, please. Nice, thanks. I'm going to start tipping over pretty quickly this time. No, that was far too quick. But whatever, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. I'm gonna live and be happy. Gyro system. We've got some gyros back here. I thought I'd attack. Yeah, no, there they are. This one here. That's an SAS system. That'll work out fine. You've killed hundreds. Good, good. Another 3 has shared a screenshot, and I am getting problems all of a sudden. Oh, hey, who's this back here? LabPod version 2. Ooh, wow, what is going on here? I think we'll be fine in a second. Okay, flying, splashed, and flying. Okay, that's pretty cool. 21 minutes and 4 minutes in the past. I am in the future, it turns out. The future! I like being in the future. It's good fun. It's good fun. Alright, let's keep moving on here. 300 meters per second. Just punching our way through the speed of sound. Explosions! Saw you launching. Nice. It's always good to see people launch. I quite enjoy watching people down there. There are a lot more Oh, wow. Who's Lab Pod 2? Looks like you may have had a bit of a rapid disassembly. Is that what your explosions are about? Not about my launch, but about your explosions. Alright, that makes sense, actually. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, nice. Are we going to have any troubles on the way up here? I'm not sure. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Lab pod is yours. I thought so. I thought so, another 3. It has the winch on it, right? That's the main point here, is we're going to have the winch. I forgot to take the full crew. That's good. If you blew everyone up, I'm glad you did not take the full crew. So that's cool. Maybe get my nose down a little bit more here. I still feel like I'm going far too high up. Let's go stability assist and just keep pulling it down a little bit here. Just below 45 would be the ideal. In fact, I've just noticed that my Apple Apps is far too high up now. Far too high up. Let's use... No Kerbals were killed. This is good. No Kerbals were killed in the making of this production. I have killed a Kerbal. Let's be honest here. I have killed a Kerbal. The thing is, it's such a fast turnover in science mode that you just kind of not bother. You're like, oh, well, whatever. It's not like career mode where you're like, oh, my reputation. But that's exactly why we're playing science mode, is so reputation is not a thing, because DMP does not play nice with reputation. Of course, DMP, for those of you that aren't aware, and I think out of the 6 of you watching, I should imagine every single one of you are aware, but for those of you not aware, DMP keeps track of players' positions by placing and removing craft all the time. This means it is all the time killing Kerbals. which means your reputation will just tank. Just hit the floor before you know what's going on. It's a little bit annoying, a little bit vexing. Okay, let's get all the way through here. I want to get real close to my Apple apps. Oh, that's maybe a little close. 7 seconds might be a little close. Should have gone for 10, 15. That's alright, it's fine. We got a perfectly circular orbit to try and encounter here. I can probably do that. Let's turn my SAS off and back on again as we look at the thing. No engine of another 3 on the launch pad were killed by a small science pod. Nice. Okay, Apple apps. We are beyond Apple apps right now. That's fine though. That's fine. We're gonna bring this Perry apps up to meet the Apple apps, and bam. Oh, 105 and 79. That's a little bit non-circular, a little bit more non-circular than I would like. But here we are again, going to Minmus. All right, nice. Right click, please. Can I? Set as target. There we go. Took a while, but we are there eventually. So if I just suddenly go quiet, and you notice that the nav ball has changed, either on or off like that, that's because the nav ball button and my mute button are the same. And, you know, I'm releasing parts of myself from my body. Needs to happen, you know, needs to happen. Is Baruki once again? Oh no, another 3 is doing a thing. Let's have a look what you got going. Wow. Wow, that's quite a few solid boosters there, buddy. Quite a few solid boosters. It's good. It's good. It's very Kerbal. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, we're going to go from the ascending node here. I'm going to add a maneuver. We're just going to see if we're even close. Oh, the moon. Oh, the moon. Okay, that's not helpful. Actually, that's really not helpful. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Alright, I'm going to have to take some medication just to try and stop this happening constantly, because, wow. Here's the thing. For some reason, I was finding... by the way, does Player 2 actually support you on Patreon, or did she help you around? No, yeah, she pays money.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. But yeah, no, she's in. Yeah, let's put that over. Oh, there's no bin where the bin should be. Yeah, no, I mean, I suppose it's because she plays on Ark and stuff like that with me. But, you know, obviously there is no need for her to. I want to actually do this in another orbit. Let's see what happens if we do that. Can we go out now? Or is the moon once again in our way? It is once again in our way, but I want to know whether we can get past it this time to go to Minmus. I don't think we're going to. I think the moon's just going to be awkward, no matter what we do. That is awkward. So do I transfer to the moon and then transfer back out to Minmus? Is that a thing I can do? Is that even a thing I can do? I'm honestly not sure. I've never tried to do that before. A bi-elliptic curve like that. They're super awkward. They're super awkward. And I can't even time advance that quickly. So let's go to the tracking station and do it there. Go forward a couple of days, I think. Time warp to next morning. Whoop. Okay, that went well, but I would like to go to the next morning again, and maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. Comsat Ace 11, 01 even. Let's move that over there, and we should have Light Science Rover. That's the one I want. Science Pod 2 Mark 2. Yeah, Science Pod Mark 2. Sorry, that's the word I was looking for there. Breathe is a thing. Unfortunately, when I breathe, it rattles. That's not good. That's not the noise we want. Okay, right. Well, what are we doing here? Back out to the ascending node. Let's see if we got even close to. No, not. Hey, who left the Kerbal out and about? That's not what we want. That's not what we want. Set as target. He is just stranded in space. I don't know. No one's doing a rescue mission because rescue missions don't exist in science mode. Oh, there's our straight shot to Minmus though. Like it. Yeah, just waited a few days and suddenly we're there. We've not selected a landing point. It has to be said. I've not even begun thinking about where we're going to land. Anybody got a favourite point to land on Minmus? Should we have a look for Minman biomes? I believe we've done this before. Minmus biomes. As I've got a rover, it's worth hitting a few places. Oh, man. I am just, like, bodily sexy today. I'm like, yeah, listen to all the noises my body makes. Was this the one I want? This is gonna have to. No, that's a terrible one. Come with me on this magical journey. It's a terrible map. Terrible map. Let's have a look at some other maps. Somewhere along here, we should have a good Minmus biome map. I mean, this is the one that you get on the wiki, but I really want something like this. Yeah, this looks a little bit better. It's from the Steam community. I'm not sure who actually did it, but that's good. Maybe we could do because Minmus is small, right? Minmus is small. Maybe we could do a small drive from there to there. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, so we've got 30 east. Let's call it 40 east by... Oh, I don't have north and south numbers. Why would you do this? Is this 0 and is this 30? Each one's 30, right? So let's go... Let's write this down. Let's write this down. I need some some paper. I know. I got a pen but no paper. What is this? There we go, an old envelope. That will do things. Let's visit another 3 with Hedbert. Maybe. Hey, Callum, how's it going out there, buddy? How are you doing? Took a little while to spot you because I am working on where to land. And I think we're going to land in this flat here and drive up and across. And then maybe if we fancy it, drive over there. Or going down through this flat. I don't know. I mean, over here is also pretty packed with biomes, and then we could just drive. Okay, all right, cool. I'm going to come here. We're going to go east. Oh, this pen doesn't work. Oh, what is wrong with that? Oh, everything is broken around me, including myself. I'm like proper broken at the moment. You're going to the North Pole. Okay, that's cool. East 150. Is that East 150? Is that what I'm looking at here? Let's have a look. Yeah, east 150, north 30, east north 40. Yeah, about that. East 150, north 40. We'll go and do that thing. I'm sending science storage box to Minmus to recover data. Nice. Oh, what a good idea, man. What a good idea. Let's get back onto the science. Bam. I don't know if I attached. Is there a probe around Minmus? Has anyone put a probe around Minmus? That would be helpful if there was. I just need to use it for CurbNet access. I am not a plane. Wait, I've just noticed what's going down. I am not a plane. Stop. Rename vessel. Why is my electric charge running down? This is bad. I am a rover, thanks. Let's turn this around so my solar panels point in the right direction. Oh, I've got to stop doing that on automatic. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, there we go. That's where we want to be facing because now our solar power is going upwards. That's good. That's good. We want that. So if another 3 is going to the North Pole, I reckon I can go via the North Pole. We got the winch and stuff like that to try and attach our craft together. This should work. This should work. Okay, we're coming round. We're 4 minutes off the burn. I don't know how long this burn's going to take, but it's not going to be long. That's the main thing, is it's not actually going to be long. And I'm going to try and do a thing here where I just go either side of the maneuver node, but facing prograde. Yeah, let's go a minute each side. That sounds about right. I bet it's not, but let's go full throttle. Yeah, 10 seconds each side is what we want. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. 25, 22. That's 20 seconds. About here. This is about where we want to go. Let's check the map view. 3, 2, 1. Already late. Go. Alright, looking good. Looking good. That's 10 seconds through the burn. It's actually 7 seconds through the burn. Looking good. Oh, excuse me. I don't want to stop my commentary halfway through a burn though. Okay, let's get up to about 20 seconds. Zadini's asking questions, and I'm going to have a look at what it is he wants to know. How to join with DMP. So first off, you need to have the exact same mod list as we do. The server will not let you join unless you've got the exact same mod list. But after that, you just ask one of these lovely people for the IP address. But I can give you the IP address. Let's do that now, shall we? Copy. So What version? Latest version, 1.3.1 on Kerbal, whatever the latest version of DMP is. I'm just dying, guys. I thought I was fine today. I feel kind of fine, but every now and then my body's just like, nope, no, you're not fine. You got a little bit of a nasal problem on the go at the moment. I'm like, seriously, can we not, please? Right, are these outside tanks dead yet? They're not dead yet. This is the problem with using fuel priority, because you can see this one's like all the way down, whereas these are up, but there's no fuel tanks, so they will kind of all drain from each other. It's just so we could have this one running as well, apart from it turns out I didn't turn it on, so lugging dead weight. Mods DMP, wrong key. What? Hey? I'm not sure what Baruki's on about right there. But anyway, we are on our way to Minmus. Let's make this a thing. Let's have a look and see what we've got going on at Minmus right now. I would like to have a look. There's the Mun, there's Minmus. Alright, our approach is properly polar. Properly polar. That's not quite where I want it to be, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I'm also going to add a maneuver and see how much it's going to cost me to crash into the surface. That's 700 doubts. I'm not convinced. Oh, wait, no. We've got 700 doubts. I'm not convinced that I've got that much to go, though. 1.9. Okay, alright, no, we're fine. We're fine. We are totally fine. Anybody who says any different is naysaying. Add maneuver, bring this one down, and then that should put us where we want to be. Look at that. Double burn for very little doubts. Alright, I like that a lot. Now, is this one here the science recovery vessel? Can I have a look at this, Callum? Are you in control? No, you're building. Okay, let's have a look. Let's switch to. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, this is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. I want something like you. I want to go CurbNet access. Thanks very much. Let's bring that field of view in. Refresh. No, even more. Refresh. We are looking for. Oh man. Let's have a look. East 150 by north 40. So that's south. So we want to go north there. It's over here somewhere. Oh man, that's west. Seriously? So we're going to go this way? That's also west. Refresh. Can I only see a little bit of the planet at the moment? Is that what we're talking about? Okay, let's let some time pass. Let's let some time pass. See if we can't get the other side of the planet. Stop. I went far too far, but let's try now CurbNet access and just use this. No, that's not what I want. We want to go there. Refresh, thanks. North 40, east 150. We're getting there. It's over this way somewhere. Oh, we've gone too far. Yeah, we've gone too far. Okay, let's not worry about this for now. We'll come back. What about you? You're also one of Callum's ships. We're just going to look at it. You can use it. Just make sure. Oh, I don't need any doubts. This is the thing. Nothing that I'm going to do now will be using anybody's doubts. Let's try CurbNet here. See if we got a little field of view right down. Please refresh. Oh, that's close. East 150 by north. Oh. It's close, but it's not. I've put a waypoint down. That's going to put us roughly where we want to be. Okay, with that in mind, now let's come back to my craft. Hey, you over? No, not lab. You, light science rover, switch to. Yay, landing on Minmus. That is the plan. We're still not guaranteed to do it, but I think we're going to get there. I've got a feeling we're going to get there. Just got to try and make sure that my solar panels are pointed towards the sun when we orientate ourselves. This is a bit of a problem, but nothing really too serious. Let's come back around. Okay. We good now? I think we're good now. I seem to be in the past. How have I got into the past? I'm not in for that. Yeah, Callum. Yeah, cool. Twitchi, the science recovery probe is currently in orbit. Use it as you see fit. Alright, cool. Wicked. Let's have another drink. Ah, that was some settled sludge right there. I do like a bit of settled sludge. Am I going to do anything other than warp to next maneuver? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. So let's just try that. Maneuver. Can I... Over here? No, let's add. Cannot auto warp so far. Let's just warp there. Let's just see where it goes. I'm probably going to want to stop it, but we'll see where it goes. Wait. What am I waiting for? I mean, you're going to get there before me. That's just how it's going to work in number 3. You're on a lower trajectory than I am. Auto warp cancelled. Okay, are we there yet? Any second now. Just got to get through this sphere of influence. That should be good. And then over here, warp to next maneuver node. Thank you very, very, very much. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, time warp complete. Let's just put ourselves into a small circular orbit. Just something along those lines. Doesn't actually have to be exact because we got this one that we want to be exact with. I'm going to move this... Not like that, but move this one to be a closer approach. Let's see if we can see what it is we're looking for. Minmus, please, if you could. Alright, nice. I think I'm actually going for this point here. That's, I think that was the actual point we were going for. Is anything looking like it's over the top of it? Not at the moment. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll probably end up getting more probes around Minmus at some point. It'd be nice, right? Warp to next maneuver node. Looks like we're going to do it on this first pass. Look at this. We're going to have to try and land in there. I'm not sure how well that's going to do, but I'm going to try. I'm going somewhere to lowlands. He's already been to the North Pole. Okay, fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. I mean, like, basically, as long as you're somewhere close by, I can drive to you eventually. I am a little bit worried that it's going to take, like, forever, but that'll be fine. Wouldn't be the first mission we've done that takes forever. Do I care that this is an impact? Not really, actually, to be honest. I actually want to come down a little bit more. Let's check that map again. Let's check that map again. Over here. Okay, yeah, so this is the one I want to aim for. Can I drag this down? You guys might see this little flat depression here. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. I'm not... Oh, that was too much. Why did I go full blast? Why would that even be a thing? Let's just cancel that. Yeah, far too far south with that. Just bump it up a little bit. I hope I've got landing fuel. I should have. Hope's always good in these missions, right? Alright, and with that, let's get going. I'm not feeling great about it. Not feeling great. There's a little bit of fuel left in these, but as soon as that's done, I need to do my stage, and then hopefully this can just land on its tiny engines. In fact, we've got RCS. That might be enough to land on. We'll find out, though. We will find out. Alright, so my solar panels are definitely pointed towards the sun. That's kind of important. Watching the planet spin beneath us. Is it going to spin enough? No. No, it's not. And I do not have the fuel to correct, so we're just going to have to land where we are. Aim for that top half of the flats over there. That should be fine. That should be fine. Let's try and turn it so that my wheels can touch the floor. Okay, nice and gentle. We'll just take it easy. I am quite intrigued to know whether I could just do this in RCS or not. Obviously not with these 3 tanks, but we're about to get to the point where we don't want these 3 tanks anymore. Yeah, I'm just going to have to try and put down on this flat bit. Oh man, it's this flat as well. Like, the one everybody's been to. Let's just ease it out now. Let's lose that fuel. This also got the similar scenario. Let's pop it over here. Yeah, they're burning down at about the same rate. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just burn it out like this. Okay, now we're dropping. Now we're dropping. RCS lit. Right, wait. Let's wait until we're almost totally vertical. I'm going to see if I can use my RCS to slow me down. Because we've got, obviously, a lot more RCS than we do actual fuel right now. This is 35, that's 3. I mean, we could get a lot closer. A lot closer. Cannot warp faster when below 6 kilometers. I think that's just selfish. I mean, like... Okay, let's try this. Press R, press H. Okay, so it's not enough whilst we've got all these fuel tanks. I'm not sure how low I want to get before I just get rid of them. Oh yeah, surface speed, not orbital. That helps. Low. Let's just push it a little more that way. I would really like to be coming down directly on top of it. Might not be as efficient, but it sure is easier. Am I going to be able to actually land on this? I think I might. Can I have ×4? Because, man, waiting for minimum gravity, it's long, man. It's long. I'm almost tempted to drop, to put all the fuel into one fuel tank and drop the others, and then just have a bit of an asymmetrical burn. Because I'm not going to be burning heavy. At any point am I going to be burning heavy. Okay, where are we right now? We're about 1 kilometer up. The good thing about landing on the flats is that the actual readout here is your actual altitude readout, which is pretty cool. Man, such power. We're definitely going to be able to stop just on the fuel we've got left, which is ridiculous because we've only got like 19 units of liquid fuel left. That's a nice screenshot of number 3. I'll have a look in a second. Like 500 meters to go. I've just noticed that this engine isn't even active, so let's do that, so that when I do eventually just drop it, I've got to look. I've got to see what number 3 is doing. Nice, nice. Look, good looking base as well. Good looking base. Baruki is landing on the wrong way. I like it. I like it. 12 units left. I really feel like just bouncing on the engines is a good shout here, but we'll see. Okay, here we go. Slowing ourselves back down. Still going pretty well. 100 meters left to go. I'm feeling good about this. I am actually feeling super good about this. 10 meters. Nice. 10 meters per second, sorry, should be the phrase that I'm using there. Are we actually going to touch down perfectly with the fuel we brought with us? That's crazy. I'm never that exact. In fact, 5 units left. My gosh. My gosh, and this should be like full of fuel, yeah. Right, how are we getting this down? We're going to use the power of the RCS. Let's do it. Can we fly up like that? Okay, we do this, and then I press up like this a few times. Nope, other way. Oh, well, I mean, that kind of worked. Let's turn the RCS off now. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's just try and make this spin around. Tiny amounts of fuel here for anybody who wants them. Anybody who wants them. Alright, cool. Touchdown! At this point, I would love to make a save, but, I mean, we don't have a not save scenario, so that's cool. Electric charge is running down. That's no problem for me, though, because we will just kill that. And kill that. Let's extend this out. And extend this out. I should have put it on the front. Should totally have put those on the front. Look at him with ears. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Okay, let's try and drive towards the sun. That might be an idea. Now, the problem we're going to have here... Oh, let's get rid of that and that. Bye. The problem we're going to have here is one of stability. But I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. If I get going fast enough, I can also do a backflip. Yeah, I've got plenty of monoprop. Plenty of monoprop. Okay, 10 meters per second. Let's also bounce. Whoa. Oh, no, not my engine. Of everything, not my engine. Why would you... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, it was because of my lack of stability assist, I know it. Wow. These things are here for us, right? Okay. Let's just let it land. Hey, Hollywood, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? We are currently trying to land on the Minma surface. I mean, like, we have actually already landed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exactly 3 meters per second. Cool. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Come on. Just blew up my engine. Cannot believe I just blew up my engine. I wasn't going to use it until we started going home, but still, the thought process is there. Right, I want to turn that off, and we want to turn this way. I also want to get the sun on my side. Another 3 is like... No, that's not another 3. Did you go all the way south? Dude, you're about as reliable as my little brother, you know that? And he's not a reliable person at all. You're like, yeah, I'll go to the lowlands. Like, all this lowlands. Go. Go, go, go. No? Are you somewhere else? Is that not you? Server rover tray. Is this you then? No? I don't see you on the... Oh, that's why. Oh, my bad. My bad. Alright, I can feel everything draining from me now. That medicine I took is definitely helping out a great deal. Are we going to be able to do anything before the electric charge runs out? This is a question. This is a question. I might actually have to go to the future. Let's do that now, shall we? I'm gonna put on my brakes. I say I'm gonna put on my brakes. Does this actually have brakes? This brakes? Yeah. Well, we're gonna see how long it takes. Gonna see how long it takes. What happens if I sink whilst moving? Hey Paul, how's it going, buddy? 4, 5, 5. 5's probably better. But you know, any time in the evening, buddy. Any time in the evening. Need to go to Tesco's at some point as well while I think about it. Okay, people are on the surface. Where are the surfaces? Bob and Ricardo. I don't see you. I don't see you. I saw you coming in for a landing. BAC. Oh man, what? You did go south. Something on the screenshot. Let's have a look. Don't know what I'm looking for here, buddy. Winch control. Unplug. That's nice. Release. Extract. No, I don't see the actual joiner there. Alright, well, it looks like I'm just going to cruise forwards here. What I should have done... Wait. Brakes are on. No, that's why I'm not going very fast. What we're going to do is stop here, grab some science, clean out the area, because, you know, that's why we brought this scientist. So let's start by everything in the back here. Is this going to flip my craft over? No, cool. We left enough room. I like that. I like that. Observe the bay. Keep that, thanks. Log temperature, like, go away. Get out of my face. Log pressure, observe the goo. I didn't do the atmospheric scan. I didn't bring the atmospheric scan. That's annoying. Crew report. Okay, cool. EVA, nice. Let's get the science out of here. Take that. Brilliant. Let's just go for a little bit of walk towards the back. All items collected. Nice. Don't want that. I want to collect data. Yes, and then restore. But he is a scientist. We made sure. I bet I recovered at a funny time, didn't I? I bet I recovered at a funny time. That's well. It looks like we're gonna have to make another launch with a Kerbal, with a scientist. Do you reckon we can get a scientist down here on his jetpack? I think we can. I think we can. Let's do that. Let's climb back in and get to the next. Dude, what are you doing? Oh. Ah! Nearly had a perfect backflip there. That would have been hilarious. And oh, come on, dude, get on your legs. There is a scientist still on Minmus. Whereabouts, Callum? Whereabouts? I would like that scientist that is on Minmus. Grab that. Okay, cool. Board it. Let's close this up and get driving. Literally the only way we can go is forwards, right? Right, I'm going to have to go through and check everybody out. Are these, like, not in the same spot, despite me spending time and effort to try and see if they were? Okay, more medicine applied. Throat sprays and all sorts have gone down. Whew. Is this Bob over here? Bob's a scientist, right? Bob's a scientist. Let's stop driving away. Let's just let that cool down for a second. I'm wasting a loads of monoprop slowing down. Wise is logging in an hour late. That's cool, buddy. No problem. As long as you can do something in an hour, then it's all good. So over here we got Bob. No, Bob. I want to switch to. Are we going to make it all the way around with Bob? I've never done a jetpack only transfer with Bob. Hey Bob, how's it going here, man? You have got how much fuel? You got all the fuel. You've also got a bunch of stored data that I've already had. Ah, that's a shame. So we want to, let's come over here, go northeast. We want to aim for this. Let's set as target. Alright, Bob, where is your target at? That's that way somewhere, right? Northwest? Northwest or northeast? Yeah, no, it's definitely northwest. Well, I'm going to jump. I'm going to be a superhero going over this way. Okay. He's got the connector. Nice one. Nice one. That is the ability to start making proper bases with those connectors. Proper bases. Alright, good luck, Bob. Good luck, Bob. Let's see you do a thing. Let's see you do a thing. Hopefully, oh, no. You've got to keep looking in that same direction. It's a shame that I can't spin the camera independent of Bob. I would like that to be a thing. Okay, I've built up a lot of speed here. 110 meters per second, is it enough? Nope. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Of course, we've got the spin of the planet to worry about as well, so that's going to be interesting. But as long as we can keep down towards this sort of direction, we should be pretty good. In fact, let's just keep pointing up there. A little bit worried. Oh, Wise has left the server. Oh, buddy. What happened there? What happened? We just got Baruki in, so... Oh, that's orbit, guys. That's orbit. Almost going exactly where I want to be as well. That's cool. I don't like this camera view. Let's just change back to over here, shall we? Space reorientates you guys. Forgot a mod. Classic. Okay, here we go, Bob. Why are you still? There we go. Firing your jetpack. That's no good. Don't want that. Don't want that at all. Can we spot our landing zone? That fuel canister in the tab is helpful. I'm not sure which one you're on about, Baruki, if I'm to be honest. Oh, are we about to hit a floor here? Are we about to hit the floor? Let's go up. Up is good, yo. Oh, look at that. That's some fine flying right there from Bob Kerman. Some fine flying. There's our... What's this? Oh, it's the debris. Okay. There's our target anyway. The one above the KSPD. Oh, what, this thing? Yeah, well, it's the most useful thing in the game. One of the most useful things in the game. What have we got here? Your recent accomplishments of our space program. What is this? We have discovered a very strange monolith on Mimus. Our labs are abuzz. So, what's the nuclear propulsion part there for? I didn't know that was going to be a thing. Alright, let's keep rolling. We can get faster. We can get closer. We can do this. We just need to spot the flats. Okay, yes, you get extra fuel. Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes, Baruki. It's a bit annoying. It happens to me occasionally, and that's really annoying. I'm just like, but I'm supposed to be doing things. Why would you do this to me? Okay, let's see if we can plant ourselves directly on top. Are we looking in the right direction? We are-ish. He's drifting according to my view, though. If I look that way... Do we get to... No? Okay, well, that's a thing. Just keep going like this. Just want to slow down until I look like I've got an impact. Yeah, something like that. Okay, alright. Good luck, Bob. Coming down from an actual orbit. Well, close to actual orbit. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Going against the planet's spin. Trying to pinpoint a landing on the planet's surface. It'll be fine, though. It'll be fine. We'll survive. You know we'll survive. Just got to try and keep our upward momentum balanced. Up and back. A little bit of a shame it doesn't tell you how many delts you got left in your jetpack. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Slow down more. Slow down more. Try and straighten up a little bit more according to this. Obviously, much like docking, you can use your little yellow circle and pink circle to try and pinpoint these landings. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but you can still do it. Am I travelling faster like this, am I? Okay, that works. That works. All right, let's get in closer. Cannot speed up anymore. 1.83. A little bit worried that I'm going to overshoot. Can I get some time warp? A little bit worried about how fast we're going to be going when we get close. More than a little bit worried. I am actually worried about what we're going to do when we get close. Okay, looking good. Actually, now looks like the time to stop going forwards and start wandering about up and down. Looking at my horizontal speed here, we're going to bring this down as close to 0 as we can. 15, 14, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2... Oh, no, we're going back faster again. Somewhere here is 0. Okay, millimeters per second sounds pretty good. I'll take that. And now we've just got to try and stop ourselves hitting the floor too fast. I think it's going to work. Oh, maybe. I'm worried. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Alright, this is good. This is good. We're coming in for a nice, gentle landing. Oh, excuse me about that. That way. Oh, yeah. Only a kilometre to walk. That's going to be fun. Can we just walk it? Oh, gosh. Let's speed time up a little bit here. Twice as fast seems pretty good. He's back on. Alright, nice. What's Baruki doing? The screenshots, people. Let's see what you're doing. We've got some walk to do. Baruki appears to be launching first vessels to orbit. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Really would appreciate some other screenshots while we make our way across here. Now, does shift run for us? I don't think so. I don't think so. Saving a little bit of jetpack fuel. Now, I could push myself forwards and just try and crash into the side of the craft, but I think we'll probably do better like this. If I now times 3... Yeah, I remember this times 3 being an awkward one. Much better if you do it just like that. Okay, that's looking good. Callum, my buddy, what have you been up to? You're a man of big plans. I would like to know what's going down in your game right now. Another 3, of course, looking to get a science lab landed on Juna. Juna will be my next target. Another 3 seems to be a mission ahead of me. This would make sense given the fact that I messed up a moon mission a little while back whilst talking about other random things and not realising that I overburnt during my aero break towards Kerbin and ended up burning up in the atmosphere with Bob. Poor Bob. Who turns out is Resurrect, is with us once again. Callum is currently planning a Juna and Ike mission. Are you sending actual infrastructure or just a landing mission? Just a landing mission. I might be just doing a landing mission. I'm not sure. But wouldn't mind making use of other people's infrastructure. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Alright, we have currently made a 5th of the journey. Woo! I may go to Gilly. I was also being like, do I go to Gilly? Because Gilly's a nice place to set up some basic equipment, you know, you get a mining system on the go, apart from none of us have got mining right now, and then start thinking about how you're going to get to Eve. But yeah, Gilly has got such low gravity that it's a relative. It's like Minmus versus Moon, right? Because Minmus is a little bit further away, but it's got so much less gravity. You actually spend less delta V going out to Minmus than you do to the Moon. And Gilly's the same. I think I'll need to play satellite. I think everybody needs to play satellites in Juna and Eve. But of course, they're going to keep getting leveled up, upgraded. We need to make sure that everybody's relay satellites have docking ports on them, so you can just bolt on better antennas. You will. I don't have the comm capabilities. Comms should be something that someone focuses on. Might be something I focus on. Once I get this bucket load of science, can I go any faster than this? Times 2 times 4. Is that faster? Is that legit faster? It doesn't look like it. Am I covering ground any faster? I'm going millimeters per second as opposed to meters per second at times 2. No, this is still millimeters per second. I'm not. Just a quick question. Can Airplanes Plus be added to DMP? Let's have a vote, guys, because obviously adding new mods means increased complexity for people. But Baruki, Callum, and another 3. Let's have a vote, guys. Do you want Airplanes Plus? As soon as I get to Juno's orbit, I'll plop some satellites into orbit. Yeah, I mean, that's the way it works. That's the way it works. Another 3's fine with whatever. Okay, cool. Looks like maybe then. That would be fun. Alright, cool. Sounding good. Sounding good. Airplanes Plus might be a thing then. That's already 2 out of 3, so we'll take that. And with Wise, that's like 3 out of 5, including myself. So that's cool. That's cool. Whatever, you won't use it either way. Yeah, I'm kind of the same, Callum. I'm like, yeah, I might, maybe. Stuff to sift through, you know. Man, should I just use my jetpack? Bad times, yo. Bad times. Okay, so we've done 7. Well, we're at 7. When we get to 3.5, we need to save everything for braking. Okay, now everything needs to be saved for braking. Brake. Works for me. Looks like we're in the right order. Ooh! Oh, of course, we're still time accelerated. Hello. Thought that landing was a bit in. I'm in. What did you mean? That was literally your question about whether Airplanes Plus gets added or not. So well done. You get what you want. It turns out. Next session, Tuesday, will be Airplanes Plus. I need to do another Minmus or Mun mission that functions. Yeah, it's a bit tough, right? Sometimes if you miss the mission properly, you're just like, ah, no. Should have put a command seat on this. Always should leave room for another Kerbal. Also, Callum, are you just abandoning Kerbals everywhere? Do you ever return missions? just out of interest. Because obviously the more stuff that just gets left around, the worse the server performs. It's not out of interest. It's an actual question. Wait, Tuesday's Airplanes Plus, so what is the objective in the stream? I don't know. We don't really have one yet. It's going to be more of this, though. DMP. Alright, here we go. We are at base. At base. We're going to leave a pilot stranded on Minmus. We're going to recover. Well, we're going to terminate them. We're going to terminate them. Because they did a jab on me. And we're not going to have that. We're not going to have random Kerbals being like, I'm more important. Especially when they're not important. We do have one. Alright, nice. Nice. Alright, yeah, if people want to come and get this Kerbal, feel free. Like, oh yeah, that would be such a good plan. Like, international or interplanetary rescue, go. Can I take the data from here? I can't. I've got to get him back out. Thankfully, he's now got a full rocket pad. Rocket pad. What is wrong with me? Jetpack. Rocket pad. I know what's wrong with me. I've got a serious illness. Well, not a serious illness. I've got a cold on the go, and of course, because I'm a man, that means I'm dying. Take data. Take data. Poor data. Collect data. I presume everybody watched the Star Trek: The Next Generation. No, honestly, I reckon you guys would watch it and be like, "This is boring." But you know, 20 years ago, it was the best we had. Anything else we need here? Did I get everything? I think I've got everything. Can we ask this one whether they got stuff? Look. Can this be a thing? Take surface sample? No, okay, that's not a thing. I was like, can we do that from out here? Take surface sample, EVA report. Nice. Okay, let's do this, Bob. You and me, we're gonna be friends. So Wise is on the rescue team. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, that's all this done. We'll see you later. Good luck, guys. Good luck. I'm counting on you. We're all counting on you. Now I actually want to go up this way. So let's just aim for here. Activate navigation. It's going to be a little bit weird, but we'll deal with it. I should not have turned with RCS. I should have just turned with the SAS off. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Baruki, share the screenshot. Let's have a look. That's what you got here. Oh, nice. Oh, that is brilliant. Just up close and personal with one of the Kerbals. So we're going to sit back and let this roll. So, science news today. What do we got? Who's the Kerbal? The Kerbal is... I had a name a second ago. Hang on out. Herzer. Yeah, Herzer Kerman. Herzer. I'll put that in chat as well so you can be sure. Herzer Kerman. So science news going on. People hype about the New Horizons most distant photo ever of Kuiper Belt objects. That happened this week. Obviously, New Horizons, the craft that flew by Pluto. It is literally the furthest hunk of junk we got out there, apart from the Voyagers, which aren't actually doing stuff like that at the moment. It turned around and took some it turned around, you know, it spun around on its axis. It was like, oh guys, look at me! Oh man, I hit my microphone with my chair, sorry about that. It spun around on its axis and went, hey, photo over there, let's take some photos. And it did. And the photos are so unimpressive, it's got to be said. It's just like green and yellow dots on a black background. But it's the most distant photo of a Kuiper Belt object, all taken... So, obviously, the Kuiper Belt, you guys know the Kuiper Belt, it's our second asteroid belt. Out beyond Neptune, there's this bunch of rocks, one of which happens to be Pluto. That bin is not there anymore. One of which just happens to be Pluto. And obviously there's a lot of other asteroids or Kuiper Belt objects out there. I mean, we could call them asteroids. I don't know why we only call the ones between Mars and Jupiter asteroids. It's like, even the ones that come from between Venus and Mars are called near-Earth objects. At no point do we call them asteroids. So, I don't know. Inconsistency in the naming system there. But, you know, when you start changing things like that, people get all up in arms and be like, oh, but it is a planet! Whatever. But Ceres! But, yeah, anyway. So that's one of the things going on in space news this week. Juno has been out there for a long time. 10 Earth science orbits. Question: currently rescuing another Kerbal, Barry, who left him here in LKO. Don't know. Saw a few abandoned earlier and asked the same myself. Turns out no one wants to claim responsibility. Yeah, my typing. That's wrong. That's an S, right? I don't know. Typing. It's bad. It's bad. Spelling is bad. As long as we all know roughly what's being said, it's good, right? Okay, 14 meters per second. Dare I go for double that? Okay, I think double's fine. I think we can definitely deal with double. Let's watch us crawling across here. This is going to take forever. This is why I had this engine on the back here. But that's... didn't you leave one in LKO? What, me? No. No, I turn around and deorbit all my stuff. It's just more worth it, you know? I've turned my RCS off because I noticed that I was just draining some fuel. My Akula Robert's pretty successful trying to get into orbit. Yeah, nice, man, nice. Nice. What is the screenshot button? I think it's time that I took some screenshots. This way, let's get something like this. Like that. Is it F8? Did that crash me? I don't know if that crashed me. Uploading screenshot. Can I handle that upload? Screenshot uploaded. Wow, I was expecting my internet to die on me and be like, nope, nope, you're not allowed to do that. So times 2 is alright. Times 3. Doing alright. Sir Swagalot Freeman, welcome back, dude. Welcome back, man. What a username. Never forget that. We are currently cruising our way across the Minman Flats. This was a mislanding. I ended up landing here when I meant to be over here, which is a little annoying because all I wanted to do was drive north from here. But if I come over to this place, we can hit the same places. So I think that one will work out alright. Unfortunately, this does mean we have to drive across a great big flat and open expanse. So we're talking about space news that happened this week. Let's talk about TESS, the Transiting Exoplanets Survey Suite. Went and got its way to Florida this week. Going to be launched on a Falcon Heavy. No, sorry. Nothing's been scheduled for a Falcon Heavy launch so far. Well, I don't know about scheduled, maybe. But this one's going on a Falcon 9. In about April. Somewhere in April. You know how these things are. Weather's probably going to call it off a couple of times. But it's going to go and look for more transiting exoplanets, much like Kepler did. So that'll be fun. Kepler already this week has announced 93 more exoplanets. It's almost like whenever we look at any sun anywhere, any star, sun, whatever, any star anywhere, that they just happen to have a lot of planets around them. Like it's some sort of, I don't know, waste process of the star formation process. Oh look, we backflipping, yo. We backflipping. I want to slow time down, take that off, let our front wheel settle back down and do that. Okay, cool. Let's speed back up. Kepler, such a Kerbal name. I mean, yeah, also Dutch, but still, yeah. What was it, Johannes Kepler? Was he Dutch or was he Danish? Do you remember? Kepler. Johannes Kepler? No, you okay. Let's do a search on Kepler. Let's increase our knowledge today, shall we, guys? Johannes Kepler. I bet I've spelled that wrong, but yeah, okay, there we go, that works. So, let's have a look here. He was a German mathematician. Okay, maybe. Figured of the scientific revolution, best known for his laws of planetary motion based on his work Astronomova. I believe, isn't it Kepler that came up with the original patched conic system? Is that a thing? It's like the Kepler laws of planetary motion. I'm fairly sure that is an actual thing that he did. Supernova. I'm trying to find some stuff here. And the witch trial of his mother. I beg your pardon. Look at this. The witch trial of his mother. Since completing the I can read quicker than I can speak, so it's a bit hard. Though explicitly extending the first two laws of planetary motions. Oh, sorry about that. In 1615, Ursula Rheingold, a woman in financial dispute with Kepler's brother, claimed that Kepler's mother, Katrina, had made her sick with an evil brew. The dispute escalated, and in 1617, Katrina was accused of witchcraft. They were quite common in Central Europe at this time, beginning in August 1620. She was in prison for 14 months. Wow. Thanks in part to excessive legal defence drawn up by Kepler, she got released. The accusers had no strong evidence other than rumours. Oh, man. To teratoblosis. What is this? Torture chain. I beg your pardon. That's horrible. Graphic description of the torture awaiting her, in which, in a final attempt to make her confess, through the trial, Kepler postponed his other work. Wow. Wow. Poor guy. I never knew that was... Oh. Did that crash on me in the background? I was reading important historical information. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, just saw. Thanks. I bet that's going to break my craft for me. Like, because people are going to be in the future. Then I'm going to join in the future, and my craft's going to be driving, and it's going to be like smash, or it's going to have been back where we started. No, see, Sir Swagalot, that is the common stereotype that was actually like something that only happened once or twice, but it was the most extreme thing, so people were like, yeah, that's what happens all the time. Most of the time they just lock them up, which is a bit cray. Because, you know, these witches, you know, control unnatural forces, but yeah, they can be kept in jail. Ridiculous, right? I'm in the far future. I don't know this. So, someone had like. Oh, thank you, Callum. Thank you, Callum. I see you coming through to save there. Let's have a look. Is it going well? Where are we? Oh, we're nearly all the way down the end. That's cool. Oh gosh, that's really good. Vessel is not being controlled by another player. Yeah, look at that. We made all that distance. Alright, that's sound. That is super sound. Thanks again, man. You put the brakes on. Cool. I really wish I wasn't coughing so much. I would definitely make this stream work a lot easier. Okay, we're still going over this way. Apart from now we're in darkness, so I might activate this. I might just wait until the next morning. Let's cruise it round, waiting for the sunlight. Come on, sunlight. Let's have this. Just a little bit of sunlight. Any moment now. There we go. All right. It doesn't need much. The brakes off. Go! Oh no, RCS helps. No. I don't know what speed we want to go at, because looking at the map layout here. Oh, let's say that we want to go up over this hill into this basin, and then we're just going north. Is it over that one? Let's stop again. Let the brakes do this for us. And go forwards a little bit faster. I'd like to be able to see. Oh, people have shared screenshots. Let's see those. Oh wow, will you look at this. Did you put the other type of connector? I see you've got a docking port wise, but did you put this type of connector on? Because that's like a super good one. Super good one. Alright, let's close that back down. Did you think Kerbal should add logistics such as food in stock? No, I think there should definitely be options, but most people, especially when they're starting out, cannot tell you how long their mission's going to last. I can't tell you how long my missions are going to last. So no, I do not think this stuff. I do not think food and stuff belongs in the stock game, and that's why. Kerbal is about easy, accessible space program. It was a bit of a shock. Oh, actually, I do just want to turn. It was a bit of a shock when they put the communication distance in. You know. But seriously, don't. Seriously, don't. I'm a good Kerbal driver, yo. Dig those brakes into the floor. Stop it. Slow down. I just want to turn. Yeah, I think Kerbal is definitely more for the casually interested space person than the actual. I mean, don't get me wrong. You put real solar system in, and no need for remote tech now, but stuff like that. You put in the hardcore mods, snacks, or whatever the other UI, whatever the other food one is, and then it becomes a real serious space simulator. But that's not the mission outline for Kerbal the game. You know. Kerbal the game is, I put it out there, I blew it up, but I got to the moon anyway. You know, stuff like that. What about other people? Do other people think that Kerbal should be a little bit more unforgiving? Do you think that food and logistics should be a thing? Interested to know. Another three, got an opinion? Alright, that's it. More hot chocolate. Maybe will soothe my throat down a little bit. Bloop. No, it's not as much as I was hoping. Kraken got me relaunching. That's a shame. We have tax, so no need, yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of the point. Is that almost everything you want from Kerbal is covered by a mod somewhere. The base game gives you Yeah, another 3 likes the more casual way, and that's what I think is one of Kerbal's strengths. Is that if you like it, great, you just go straight away. But if you are someone who likes a bit more of a challenge, you probably know how to do mods anyway because you would have modded your other games. And so Kerbal is like ridiculously easy to do that with. Hey, Sir Steve, how's it going? Also, anybody else notice that Take-Two... this was pointed out by Wise, by the way. I'm not going to steal his thunder for credit. He was the guy who did this. Has anybody else noticed that Take-Two are changing the EULA, the end-user license agreement? According to the quick peruse that happened, it's just so that the person who wrote Contract Configurer is not going to sue them for bringing the mod out, the DLC out in a bit that enables you to have custom contracts. But I've got a feeling, or if they absolutely need to have that, keep it to the hard diff. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Another 3. There should be like a curve. Yeah, there was an announcement in the Steam pages saying that on March 6th, maybe, the EULA's going to change. I'm not sure about Evil. Yeah, I think it's more covering their backs than trying to be awkward. Because obviously, everyone's still got the GTA scenario still fresh in their brain, where like Take-Two were coming down hard on people that are making mods. Options would be nice because some people like me are too incompetent to install mods. This is why I'm surprised. This is why I'm surprised it's never gone on to the workshop. Why the mods are still a separate entity from Steam. Now, I should imagine it's something to do with having to pay Steam license fees to get this working. Because you do. You need to pay Steam license fees for that sort of stuff. But I mean, it still seems a little weird that you can't just click a button like you can with the other games. Okay, we're going to drive north here. Oh, am I even at ×3 speed? I'm not. Let's get this going. ×2, ×3. There we go. This should go a little bit quicker now. Just trying to... Oh, man, I am so sorry. These coughs just keep creeping up on me, and they come out between my words, which is the worst bit. We should be able to just get onto this slope, grab some more science, get down below, grab some more science. Maybe call for a pickup from Wise? That would be pretty cool. Wise, do you reckon you can make a craft with a detachable back cockpit? So as you're coming in for a landing on your SSTO, you press your stage button and it drops me off with a cockpit with parachutes on it. That is a really good idea. That is what a multiplayer bus needs to have. I might go and design that. Right, what we got over here? Are you planning on doing a RimWorld series? No, Factorio more than RimWorld. RimWorld does sound fun. Don't get me wrong. RimWorld does sound fun. But, I got my eye on Factorio. Would people enjoy a Factorio series? Actual video series? Well, not stream. Oh, dude, what's going on here? Sort it out. Was not paying attention. I have cockpit with parachutes. You mean take the chutes from my plane? So, Wise, you have your plane as normal, but on the back you have a landing can or something like that. Something that you put an extra Kerbal in. And when you're flying over the top... No, I haven't yet, Callum. And when you're flying over the top of the KSC... drop that landing can with some parachutes so the other person can take control of it and get the science that they stored in there. I'll probably work on that idea. That seems like a very smart idea. And if I can implement it, everybody will be like, yeah, of course, that's what you mean. Yeah, Xenonauts is probably a good one for next as well. Crew report, keep that. Electric charge is going down. I don't want that. But I can definitely... Where's Bob? Bob, you got to be in here, Bob, because literally cannot... I'll be back. Where's Bob? So Xenonauts, then Factorio. Is this what we're looking for? We can definitely do that. Where is Bob? That's evil. Bob Kerman landed at Minmus. Why are you there? How did I even fly? No. This doesn't have a probe. Thoughts on Tesla in space? It's a great PR stunt. Nothing but more or less than that, really. Like, they had to launch something on top of their craft. They took the opportunity and they ran with it. It was amazing. But as for actual, like, validity, purpose, or whatever, it was just they had to make a test, and why not do something cool with it, you know? Because it is cool. There's no two ways about that. What they have done is cool. But, you know, what NASA does is cool, but it's just not quite as cool. Open. You know, the SpaceX boys, they're trying to up the game, you know. Okay, that's that. Cool. We're going to log and take. Thanks. And then over here, we're also going to log and take. Thanks. And then this one we should be able to observe, take, collect, remove, restore. Man, too many presses on there. Too many presses. We've got everything else we need though, right? I think so. What was that about media restore there? I missed it. Let's have a look. No, that wasn't it at all. That wasn't it at all. What if there's a dead hooker in the trunk? I mean, like, honestly, who's inside that spacesuit? That's the real question. How do we know it's just a mannequin? Is it Anakin? Oh, what was his name? What was his name? The actor. Has he been in anything since? Has he been in anything since? Also, has the child actor who played Anakin as a child been in anything since? These are questions that I need answering. I mean, I don't need them answering, but these are questions I would like answering. Let's go R forwards, take the brakes off, and we'll roll over these hills. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, in Other 3, if you're trying to hide evidence, there's much better things. Who just blew up above the KFC? Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Yeah, if you're trying to hide evidence, there's much better things you could hide, much better places you could hide, and much better things you could put in a spacecraft. Oh man, I think we're going to be stopping exactly on time today because this cold. It's not giving me the respite I need. Hey, there's someone over there. Who's this? Type 7 Kitsune. Gee, I wonder who that is. Hey, Wise, how you doing over there, buddy? How you doing? Am I synced up with people? I'm not. I need to go a little bit further. Let's get to the flats that are over there, whatever it is they are. Are we far enough in the day? Hey, there he is. Nice. Oh, so you're coming in for the landing. I think Bob's over there as well. I think the only better place would be the bottom of the sea. Just literally any, like, burn it. There are better ways of doing stuff. Can I wait till you're in orbit of Juno? I mean, I can not close the server till then, but so that sometimes happens when there's too much going on in your load area, Baruki. Because all the server does is pass numbers back and forth. The actual rendering all happens on your machine. So if there's too many craft in one place, it gets bad. Oh man, I'm gonna try this throat spray again. It's got the worst tickly cloth on right now. Tickly cloth? Yeah, that's exactly why. I really like untreated wool, stuff like that. Tickly cloth. Well, I got this worst. Oh, so it's Baruki who keeps blowing up. Okay, that's... I mean, He might not actually be blowing up. It might just be his plane movement is a little bit erratic on your screen, so things keep crashing into itself. This is a well-known problem on DMP. It's going to take me a while to climb over this hill at this rate, isn't it? Let's go faster. Do we want to go faster? I don't really want to shoot over the top of the hill at like 20 meters per second. That's on Minmus getting close to orbital jumps. We're doing alright here. Let's turn the SAS off and back on again. Every time we do a little bump, we're going to have to do that. Yeah, throat spray, same as Norwegian asthma medicine. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, to me, asthma medicine is a... we call it inhalers. Oh, stop, slow down, slow down. They're basically little canisters of gas. You push one side, and breathe in at the same time. Whereas this throat spray, it's like pressurized, if you will. Whereas this throat spray is just little hand pump. You go pump, 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 and that gives the push. Cabin, we do this for you. Game lagged. You might relaunch next week. A lot of people seem to be. I mean, you're right there. You're right there. Exactly 15.5 kilometers away. You're just hanging in space. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna make it safely down this other side. No, I didn't get the reference. Sorry, buddy. What's the reference? Tell me where to look so I can be hip and down with the kids. Oh, that now looks like it's falling. Plummeting, one might say. Oh, your game froze. Ah, that's a shame. Doesn't look like it's frozen anymore, or doesn't look like that's frozen anymore. Should we stop on top? Ah, we're not at the top of the hill. I thought we were at the top of the hill. I just left the current launch the mission for landing in the next 30 minutes, I say. Okay. Oh, that is... No, not pleasant. This entire... I'm going to call this stream, Oh, That's Not Pleasant. In fact, I'm going to rename it right now. So when it saves... Oh, not pleasant. Oh, apart from I've got caps lock on. Oh, whatever. That's good. That's good. Right, coming through. Let's get over this hill, guys. Let's get... actually, at 6 meters per second, I might... start time accelerating because we're going to go over the bump. As some might call it, the brow of the hill. It doesn't look like your craft has crashed yet. Oh, looks like it's just hit the floor though. Maybe. I was going to stop here and find out. But I mean, like, you'll be coming in at a different time. Plus, this is Minmus. Like, the worst that's going to happen is you're going to bump into the floor and roll over. So the Norwegian ski running team suspiciously had all asthma and their performance vastly improved after they got their own asthma inhalers instead of the ones from the competition. Okay. Those Norwegians. I mean, did they really need to... Like, they are the ski runner maestros. Do they need to... dope it up? I don't know. Right, here we go. Let's see how this rolls. We should be fine. We should be fine. Gonna roll down the other side. Gonna use the RCS to try and save me at the bottom a little bit here. Maybe turn down the hill. This will be 3 complete biomes visited though, so that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. If we can just get down this other side. Alright, let's turn the RCS off at this point. Let's turn... SAS down. I'm going to be turning it on and off as is needed. It's going to take a little while. Hey, Joby1, I'm afraid you have turned up literally for the last 10 minutes of my stream, and today I cannot overrun. Well, it's mainly because my voice is giving out on me, where I've got this horrific cold, where I'm not even allowed to mention it without it giving me a little bit of a coughing fit. So, unfortunately we're going to be slowed. I advise a warm bed served with a large cup of tea with rich tea biscuits after the stream. That would be great, apart from the person that I would rely on to help me with such things has currently got her leg snapped in two. Well, I mean, it's been healed up for quite some time. About 2 months ago, she snapped her leg in two. So she thinks that hers is more important than a cold, and I'm like, ugh, don't you realise how much I'm dying? Because obviously, all your guys' sympathies lie with me here. Sorry, can you try and land my plane on its wheels? I have RCS for control. I will go and have a look as soon as we're down the other side, yes. Yes, indeed. Should have stopped up top. I don't know why I didn't. Should have stopped up top. I'm going to put my brakes on. I've got a feeling they're not really going to help me, though. Yep, vertical dive. This is what it's all about. And we're doing alright slowing down here. Doing alright slowing down. In fact, maybe a little too well. Let's let that roll. I can tell your voice was off. It's certain syllables I have struggling with, and I don't know which ones they are at the moment. I just know that if I listen back to my own voice, I'm not speaking properly. But that's like entirely because I can't breathe through my nose. Entirely because I can't breathe through my nose. Okay, here we go. RCS for the touchdown. Let's try and straighten up here, shall we? Oh, that one is also my worst habit at the moment. Okay, I think now we could just put brakes on and be happy, right? On 0. Okay, cool. Let's go and have a look and see what's going on over there. Oh, it's just Bob over there now. I thought there was more. Maybe you killed them, Wise. I thought that craft was over there. Turns out no. I'm not sure what happened. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Crew report. Cancel. Well, this should not be the case. Take data. All of it. And store it. It was good to see you, Sir Swagalot. See you later. No, my sympathy lies with the person with melons, as you're a teen. Fair enough. I mean, it helps me be sympathetic as well. Surface sample, EVA report. Let's let that go and go upwards here. Alright, yeah, that works for me. Open and observe. Pull that over here so I can see what's going on. Collect, remove, and restore. Thanks. I want to do the same. Observe, collect, remove, restore. Too many clicks. Too many clicks. Log that temperature, take that. That way, I want to take it as well. And then log and take. Okay, that's more science. More science, yo. Close this. I'm not sure if I did the actual crew report. We're going to give that a go. You don't mind if I take a few minutes on the stream? No, of course not, buddy. Of course not. Let's board it up. Yeah, dump it, whatever. I don't mind. Ah, so this is the same place, is it? I disagree. I disagree strongly. The server, not the server, the biome map says this is different. Oh man, that is a shame. All right, looks like we're heading west then, almost directly west. M, no, not M. Just zoom in. No, zooming in is all I needed to do. We're going to turn this way. I'm going to roll forwards a little bit. Anything to talk about for the last 4 minutes, guys? All I've got is the James Webb. It's doing pretty well. They did an art contest this week in NASA to see if people could make good pictures about it or something like that. It was pretty good. Another 3, stop objectifying women. I mean, only if they don't want to be objectified. Like, and don't get me wrong, I know not every woman wants to be objectified, but some do. At very specific times, generally. You know, I as a man like to get objectified. I clicked outside. Clicked outside. Yeah, well, ask the woman first. Be like, hey, can I treat you like a sex object? That's not a good line of questioning.
It's not family friendly.
I didn't do that. It's true, you didn't. Oh, I was just coming in and offering temperance to the wide sweeping statement. Ah, okay, cool. How far are we going to roll? I don't know. I really would like to know if that is another biome all the way over there, or if it's the same. Can we go ×4? Is this going to mess me up? Are we going to end up dying in a fiery fireball of death? Fiery fireball of death. Maybe. Maybe. So we're going to roll past all these hills. It's been a long time since I've been out on a Minman drive like this. Can we... Or is this going to break me if I do it at ×4? Okay. We're now at... the equivalent of 60 meters per second. That's pretty good. No, stop! Slow down. We got the wobbles. We see the wobbles. Slow it down. Press T again. Turn that off and back on. Okay, that's good. Slow, faster again. Thanks. Just watch out for those wobbles. That's all you got to do. Just watch out for the wobble. It should be fine though. Can we get to the other side? I hope so. Because I'd like to get some more science over there, because it turns out we've only been to 2 biomes so far. It really did show on the map that this place was a different biome. I don't know what and how to say it. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. The sun is climbing behind us faster than we are actually driving, so it looks like we're going slower than the spin of the planet. Can we get all the way to the other side? Do I want to go all the way to the other side? That's the next question. Or do I just want to drive up to this plateau? That might be a question there. Do I want to? I think so. Just looking out. Is that actually the one I want? We could just drive up there. Or do we drive up round this way? I seem to be pointing at that anyway, so we might just go with that. We'll go for the flat bit and then drive up and round the not so flat bit. Okay, let's have a look. We're about halfway through our monoprop right now. That's a little bit more than I was expecting, but at the same time I was expecting to be able to use my actual engine. I blew up almost immediately as I got here, so that's a thing. Look at that cleft. Look at that cleft. Go right through there. That's a thing. That is a thing. But I think with that, I'm going to say thank you very much to everybody out there for joining me for this adventure. I will see you guys on Tuesday, where we're going to carry on with this little bit of a mission. I'll find more things to talk about. Ah, Sir Steve, you got back just for the bye-bye, man. Just for the bye-bye. We'll definitely send some sort of, I don't know, rescue for Bob. We'll find other ways of finding more... You do have terrible timing. We'll find other ways of finding other biomes, but yes, I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye!